The drugs are wearing off. Did I just hear you say you want to recruit me?
It's important work.
Yes! You put out a hit on your own daughter and killed my brother.
You truly loved Alexandra.
She gave me back my life.
And you plan to do the same in return. Fill in the little pieces of Alexandra's life. If we hadn't picked you up at that Seaview facility and made it appear as if you'd killed yourself, you would have told Alexandra everything.
No, not everything. My knowledge was incomplete. There were questions I couldn't answer.
Such as?
If Alex was such a threat to you, why didn't you kill her at the start?
Sentiment, Dmitri. Alexandra's my daughter.
Was! Past tense.
Surprise, Mr. Merrick. My daughter, your wife, is very much alive.
Alex is alive.
Oh, yes. And well. And back in Pine Valley.
I don't believe you.
Perhaps the sound of her voice will help convince you. Hello, darling. Hello, it's me. I was just calling to make sure that you got home safely. How was your flight?
There's no one there.
So skeptical.
Well, we had a good tailwind, so we arrived about a half hour ahead of schedule.
Alex! Alex, it's Dmitri. I'm
All I need
alive.
to do now is have a nice hot bath and sleep for 8 hours.
Alex! It's Dmitri.
She can't hear you. I depressed the mute button.
Mom? Are you there?
Oh, we've been disconnected. These transatlantic cables, they're so unreliable.
She'll call back.
And the line will be busy. It happens so often in the country. Alexandra will understand that.
She sounded happy.
She's very happy. Do you want to know the reason why? Alexandra sounded happy because she's found love again. With your brother. Edmund didn't die at Brentwood. Alexandra rescued him right before the explosion. Yes, they're getting on with their lives. Getting on very well. Without you.
Everything all right in here?
Yes, thank you, Quinn, very much. You may go now. Mr. Merrick needs some time alone. He's had some upsetting news. I know how you feel. The last thing on earth I would have expected was for my daughter to fall in love with her husband's brother. But they were here with me. Moonlight walks in the garden. Furtive whispers in the night as they would tiptoe past my bedroom door to each other's rooms. It was quite romantic if one is inclined that way, and they were, or they are. You see, Edmund and Alexandra were drawn to each other by their grief over your loss. But all they see now is each other. And you, I'm afraid, are a distant, forgotten memory. In the morning, they would go into the garden, holding hands. I would go to their room and see the bed that they had spent the night in. No mistaking what had happened there. My daughter tried to be discreet, but as you know, she's a very passionate woman. Very physical. Very verbal. Quite a picture, isn't it? Your beloved, grieving wife, rediscovering passion in the bed of the man that she and you trusted with your life and hers. Listen, Dmitri. Can you hear the sounds of their lovemaking echoing through the house, through the night? Do you think that this is a payback from Edmund for what you did to him? You made love to Maria. And now Edmund's doing the same to your wife. You regained some of your strength.
Maria and I thought that we'd lost everything in life that mattered. And you throw that in my face. You tell me that Edmund is taking revenge on his dead brother with my wife?
Who can blame them? Thrown together by circumstance, rejuvenated by lust.
You want me to believe that I have nothing to live for? Do you really think that I am that vulnerable, that weak? I know my brother and my wife. And I know what a damned filthy liar you are.
What a trying day it's been for you, Dmitri. You must be exhausted. Having to learn so many deeply troubling things about ones you love. It's enough to make one sick. Sicker.
Burn in hell, bitch.
Perhaps. I'll take my chance.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't even know if my brother is alive.
Oh, yes. Yes, he's very much alive. In fact, in America right now, it's bedtime. Oh, one can only imagine what Alexandra and Edmund are doing right now as we speak. Oh, Dmitri. Is your ego so easily bruised? I mean, for heaven's sake, she thinks you're drowned. Your brother has so many of the same qualities that drew Alexandra to you in the first place. Isn't it natural that she would be attracted to someone younger and much healthier and much more alive than you, dear? Well, that should give you something to dream about. Never let it be said that I let my charges get bored. Good night, Dmitri.
You take care of her.
Who, Alex? Oh, hey, you know, she's incredible. She's brilliant, and she's honorable, by the way. She kept your promise. I found out she didn't break it.
She loves me.
Yeah, well, you're a lucky man.
Promise me. This will be hard for her.
Edmund just left.
You take care of him, Alex.
I think I have enough on my plate taking care of you. Thank you very much.
He's been sad man long time.
I know.
do sit down, Dimitri. You look tired. That pointless display of temper earlier in the day really took it out of you. I realize that hearing the truth about your wife and brother was disturbing.
You actually think I believe anything you say?
Oh, I could have let you continue to believe that Alexandra and Edmund were dead, but I told you the truth, didn't I?
All right, maybe it was Alex's voice on the phone. But how do I know that my brother is alive, too? What proof do I have of that?
After the explosion, Alexandra and Edmund came here, remember? Before they left, Edmund wrote down his telephone numbers in America. Wildwind, Tempo, cell phone. Do you recognize the handwriting?
It's Edmund's.
Look at the date.
He's alive. All right. They're both alive.
And safe in each other's arms. Can't really blame Alexandra. I mean, Edmund is quite handsome and sophisticated.
Yeah, he is. And I'm dead.
One can only mourn for so long, Dimitri. What do you want her to do? Dress herself in black and walk around as a spinster for the rest of her life?
No. No. I mean, it hasn't even been a year yet. I loved her. And she loved me. The one thing that kept me going for all those months was the thought of returning to her. And now what's the point? I may just remain dead. Congratulations, Charlotte. You've convinced me. You wanted me to turn my back on the woman I love, walk away from her. All right, fine, I will do that. She has no use for me anymore, and I have no use for her. But all I want right now is to regain my freedom. So you tell me what that is going to take.
Bravo, bravo.